Aw, animals.
These two dogs went totally viral. Who told you only humans could apologize? Dogs also have manners. These two pups are Bear and Bull. They're brothers and are always up to mischievous pranks. Last month, their owner Carol Jordan found a handwritten note left by the mail carrier in her mailbox. It stated the dogs crawled into the mail carrier's car and ate the lunch that was left there. Far from being angry, Jordan was mainly concerned for the Labrador's well-being. No signs were left from the hungry pair's loot except 2 small carrots in the grass. To make up for the boys' thievery, Jordan left an apology note at the post office along with a Subway gift card. She posted everything on Facebook, and that's where things went viral with thousands upon thousands of shares and likes from around the world. The 2 internet celebrities even got their own Facebook page. Keep watching for more animals.
Delta cracks down on fake emotional service pets. Delta is tightening regulations for passengers who travel with emotional service pets. If an airline as crappy as Delta is doing something, it must be a problem. Delta says it's seen a big uptick in incidents involving poorly trained animals since 2016. More and more, the airline is getting complaints of animals taking a leak, dropping deuces, and even biting other passengers. Starting on March 1st, passengers traveling with service pets need to show Delta proof of health or vaccinations for the animal 48 hours before flying. People traveling with emotional or psychological support animals will need a signed note from a doctor confirming that the animal won't go berserk. In the past, Delta said passengers have tried to use turkeys, possums, snakes, and even spiders as support pets. From now on, if you're looking to bring hedgehogs, ferrets, insects, rodents, snakes, spiders, possums, amphibians, non-household fowl, or animals with horns, tusks, or hooves on a flight, you're gonna have to find someone other than Delta. Well, maybe it's not that bad of news.
Trapped horse gets rescued. This body cam footage shows the moment Michigan deputies and firefighters help save a trapped horse's life. But how on earth did the poor animal wind up there?
There we go.
According to a post on the Macomb County Sheriff's Office Facebook page, the animal took a fall inside an ice-covered pond. Police say they responded to the call at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, December 13th at a residence in Ray Township. Deputies tried to help the horse out with ropes, but the animal couldn't get its leg over the ice. And during the course of their rescue, one of the officers actually fell into the icy pond with the horse. Here that is again, from the falling officer's body cam. Police say he was trying to get a rope on the horse's bridle, but evidently that led to an icy bath. But the officer quickly got back out and managed to continue working to save the horse. He wasn't hurt. With the horse still trapped, they tried using a digger to pull it out of the pond. That didn't work either.
Yeah, he can't get his legs up.
Left with little options and with the animal now very, very cold, firefighters and deputies quickly set about hammering the frozen ice. And then, finally, after all their efforts, the horse manages to find some footing and pull itself out of the water.
Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back up. Come on. Watch me.
Police say the horse was seen by a vet and was uninjured. Now how's that for a happy ending?
There we go.
Now that's scary. USA Today reports that a bison attacked a woman last Wednesday morning after it was approached by a crowd. The crowd was walking on a boardwalk close to the bison and was apparently within 10 yards of the animal. When it noticed the people lurking around, it was apparently agitated and it decided to charge toward the crowd. A woman identified as Kim Hancock was gored by the bull, which reportedly left immediately after attacking Hancock. The Sacramento Bee reports that Hancock was then taken to the hospital by an ambulance after sustaining a hip injury. The Sacramento Bee also reports that this is the third time in a week that animals from Yellowstone have attacked humans. 2 women were reported to have been attacked by the park's female elks earlier this month. All this for a prom? A caged tiger that was part of a South Florida high school's jungle-themed prom is drawing criticism from the public. To make prom a memorable night for their students, Christopher Columbus High School held it Friday night at the Doubletree Hotel at Miami International Airport with the exotic theme, Welcome to the Jungle. Oh, this is exciting, huh? A tiger in a cage. But is that something we should be excited about? The bizarre introduction left a sister of one of the students in complete disbelief. In her Facebook post, she alleges the spectacle was animal cruelty and abusive. She also believes it is the faculty's fault for arranging this sort of entertainment. She posted 3 questions in her post. 1. Did this tiger ask to attend prom? 2. Why didn't anyone open the cage and see what would happen to these brave and courageous fire performers? And 3. Why does CCHS allow such animal cruelty? According to the school, the prom also featured several themed decorations and animals, including a lemur, 2 macaws, an African fennec fox, and a tiger. The school defended its decision by explaining the wildlife was overseen the entire time by a Florida licensed facility, and they also released a statement to ABC defending their arrangement. PETA, meanwhile, released a statement saying wild animals aren't prom decorations. Displaying a tiger in a tiny cage and allowing students to handle lemurs is cruel to the animals and dangerous for the students, and it sends a harmful message that living beings are props to be used for human amusement. Isn't this wee guy just the cutest? Meet Cheech. This little guy is a rescue dog at the City of Waller Animal Shelter in Texas. Some volunteers at the shelter initially believed this was Cheech snarling and were scared of him. But they soon found out that that's no snarl, that's an old-fashioned doggy smile, and that same smile has gone viral. Apparently, he can smile on command and is described as super sweet. And the good news is he's up for adoption. You can find out more about that in the link below. Pesky humans. Like the dinosaurs millions of years ago, humans are now the planet's super predator, and it's driving all other wildlife to take the night shift. UC Berkeley researchers analyzed previous studies that captured the 24-hour movements of over 62 medium to large-bodied mammal species in 6 continents. They found that human disruption made animals 1.36 times more nocturnal on average, meaning those that typically split activities evenly between day and night became 68% more active at night. Human disturbance in this case wasn't just limited to destructive behavior. Even activities like hiking, farming, or wildlife viewing evoked the same behavioral pattern. The consequences are potentially negative. Animals that lack the traits to thrive nocturnally become vulnerable to non-human predators, affecting their chances at survival and reproduction. Scientists have already noticed some of these changes. Coyotes in California's Santa Cruz Mountains have begun hunting at night to avoid hikers, foregoing their usual daytime prey of squirrels and birds for nocturnal rats and rabbits. Though more research needs to be conducted on the topic, it's important for humans to be more mindful of how we're impacting animal habitats and aim for coexistence.